or a lanyard around your neck with a ticket for the whole week. We're just a couple minutes from showtime, so please take your seats.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Kelly Diesel here, joined with Dean Grizzly Bear. Dean, are you ready for this action?
Oh, I'm so ready. How can you not be ready? After the doubles finals last night, both semifinal singles matches yesterday, how can you not be excited about this match coming up now? I looked in the chat box before, and the numbers were on the rise. What does that mean? That means there's a lot of you tuning in, but here's what we need. We need you to bring a friend in, because if you show a friend this great game of racquetball, how can our sport not grow?
No, I can't agree more, Dean. We've got 400 of you watching online with us right now. Please share this video. What's up,
I
Ed?
didn't log in yet, so I'm going in, and we're going to be at 401.
What's up, Sudsy Monchek? What's up, Meredith? Hello, Alexis.
Well, Alexis, she's our favorite Canadian.
She is. She really is. Hello, Ed. Hello, Brian, Adam. Hello, Gearball. Hello, Mary. Hello, Brent, Ron. Dean, how many Red Bulls so far? Ed wants to know.
I didn't have any.
It's too early for Red Bull. We got coffee for that.
Yeah, I had my coffee. I don't know if I want to count the Red Bulls that I had after midnight because they were diluted.
I understand that. Had a couple myself. We had a great players party going on at the Poorhouse here in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. So we've got some great action. I think we've got an interview coming up during part one.
Yeah, we can't give them all the info right away, but just know that, get in front of your computer, share our feed, maybe hook the computer up to the TV, and let's just get ready. Buckle up.
Absolutely. We got it all coming up here for you guys in just a few moments. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing as the colors are presented. I'd like to introduce the Minnesota National Guard, Honor Guard, to present our colors. The national anthem will be sung by Denise Anderson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets right glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Final Sunday at the United Healthcare U.S. Open Racquetball Championships. It's all come down to this. Now let's meet our two players. This player is one of the tour's major superstars and was a finalist here at the U.S. Open in 2015. Known for his amazing racket skills and shot-making ability, originally from San Luis Potosí, Mexico, and now residing in Gilbert, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the number 4 ranked player in the world, Daniel De La Rosa! Now let's meet Daniel's opponent. Without a doubt, this player is the greatest of all time. He's known simply as the King and has won the U.S. Open for the past 13 years in a row. Originally from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, now residing in Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who's no longer chasing history, he's making history. Put your hands together for the defending U.S. Open champion, Kane Waselenchuk! And our head referee for this afternoon's match, Scott McClellan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the action is about to start. Kelly Diesel here, joined with greatness. Dean Bear,
serves.
Charlie Pratt. How's everyone doing this morning?
I'm doing great. I know the coffee's flowing. I'm excited for this match. You know, let's buckle up. Let's see what happens here. Charlie, welcome.
Thank you. Just happy to be here on this beautiful Sunday morning. Nothing like it. Nothing like the finals Sunday atmosphere, the U.S. Open.
Yeah, I mean, everyone talks about Super Saturday because you have 2 semis. You know, you have the doubles finals. But I agree with you. You know, Sunday afternoon at the U.S. Open for singles finals is second to none.
Pass point.
I'm really interested to see how these two obviously come out
in
this match after last night's incredible doubles. And we even talked about it, you know.
What happens?
Daniel and Alvaro taking that match. And is Kane going to have something to prove in this match now?
These are new serves from Kane. I don't know if I ever saw like a backhand lob Z.
Good point, Dean.
Great down the line by De La Rosa. Yeah. Whew.
Daniel's going to come out here just...
Guns and blazing, you think?
Well, I mean, just relaxed, though. That's his game. You know, you can just...
yeah.
He's not going to go for too much. He's just going to...
What a great passing shot that just touched the side wall, slightly behind Kane, took some pace off the ball. No chance for Kane to get a racket on that.
Yeah,
Excellent.
lob serves from both players. Kane's going to shoot this one, though. Wow.
So, Charlie, real quick, Kane shot that ball, but that was like maybe a foot off the ground. You know, that was an easy re-kill.
For Daniel? Or
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was kind of an uncharacteristic miss, and then,
And then
wow,
there's
like,
that.
that's amazing. The shot before that was actually a lot easier than that one.
Exactly.
132.
That was my point. You know, he had an easy setup, and it was a foot off the ground, and that was difficult, and he flat rolled it out.
That might be the hardest shot in
Second
racquetball is
serve.
to short hop a lob serve and hit a pinch or a splat where the ball hits the side wall and then the front wall. It's
An absolute
don't try
rollout.
that at home. Yeah.
Yeah, don't try that at home, ladies and gentlemen. So, nice little start to this match. Kelly, what are your thoughts so far, nice and early?
Well, so far, neither one of these players are doing anything crazy. They're feeling each other out. They are starting off hitting some immaculate shots, so I'm looking forward to see what these guys are going to pull out. Personally, I know everyone at home is rooting for it too, would love to see a tiebreaker.
Wow.
Yeah, we've only seen one drive serve so far, and that was
Three
from
serve
Kane,
one.
and it was short, so we've just seen kind of a slow pace at least.
Wow.
Wow, look at that
these
shot.
guys.
Those hands were so quick right there.
1 serving 3.
One serving 3 on the head pen scoreboard.
Head pin scoreboard.
There's that backhand lob.
Daniel going for a little reverse pinch of his own.
Yeah,
Didn't,
but it wasn't as effective.
no.
Shout out to all 700 of you guys watching at home. Please share this feed. Why, Dean?
Sharing is caring. Here on the IRT network. Again, I never saw a serve like this coming from Kane, but it seems to be working well. Does it say that maybe that he doesn't come out drive serving? You know, is everything all right for him?
Yeah, I'm sure he's not like injured or anything like that. It's just probably a little fatigue from both players, understandably. And
Yeah,
but
interesting.
he might be saving it. Like maybe he can just come out to a lead even with lob serves, and then he can go to his drive when he really needs it.
Yeah. Well,
And he's
set up-
getting, and I played Daniel in the 16s, and all my second serves, I just did that exact serve to Daniel's forehand, and he didn't do much offensive with it. He would just go to the ceiling. He had a great ceiling ball, but that's kind of what you want off of a second serve is to get your opponent hitting a defensive shot. Daniel's just really good at it.
Yeah.
And you've seen Daniel just hit a ceiling ball, and Kane skipped 2 of them and back here in the left corner.
Yeah.
It's a nice start here, back and forth. No
Yeah,
one really taking control yet.
Yeah, that's interesting because usually Kane likes to come out with his foot, down in the pedal. That was a nice drive serve right there.
That's
and
great.
a cross-court pass.
If you watch Kane's game, and I think I may have mentioned this
4
yesterday,
serving 3.
he plays a very basic game. He can hit amazing shots, obviously. He's got the skills, the talent for that, but he also just plays a very smart drive serve, good angle on his second shot.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Lee says Charlie Pratt in the house.
Is that Joey Lee from Oregon? Wow, going way back. Oregon junior racquetball.
Wow. See, events like this pull everyone right out of the woodwork, right?
That's why you need to share it.
Big setup right there. Daniel gets that one. Daniel's got to shoot that ball. He can't just flick it to the front wall.
Yeah, honestly, I think he thought Kane's shot was going to be a little better than it was.
Yeah. And
5 serving
Kane
3.
catching the side wall, and Daniel had already started moving all the way to the right, so he was caught off guard.
yeah, and as Daniel was running for that, Kane shot the ball, and he also was moving at the same time. He was on his horse, ready to get that, that easy left up shot by Daniel De La Rosa.
Daniel to the ceiling. See what Kane does here. Great rally there. And you saw, Daniel is perfectly happy with just hitting a ceiling ball, and he's going to Kane's forehand, surprisingly. I'm not sure if that's a strategy
3
thing,
serving 5.
but Kane leaving that one up again.
Yeah,
He's lobbed Nick to the left to the forehand. Great get there.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday with Andre Perea, trying to lob Kane, and he was killing it. And Andre said,
Ooh.
missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Kane playing to the crowd right there.
Yeah,
5 serving 3.
Some of the crowd thought maybe that was a good shot.
Like I was saying, I asked Andre, why were you lob serving Kane? He said it worked against him the last time he played him. I said, well, whatever, it worked last time. He made a lot of adjustments, and it didn't work this time.
Great pass there from Daniel.
Right down the line.
Yep.
Hugging the wall, the glass.
And, people have asked, what do you have to do to beat Kane? And we've been asking that for a decade now.
Yeah.
And even more. And, it just takes, like, if you saw the rally before, Daniel hit a great ceiling ball that was right on the wall, forced a weak return, and then Daniel hit a 2-foot-high pass down the wall. It wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah. Did you just see that one?
I saw that. Was a little lucky.
Ceiling ball by Kane.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of shot Daniel hit. It was a little awkward going into that back right corner.
it was very awkward. Kane looked like he was trying to grab something off the top of the fridge.
Nice one, Kelly.
Daniel's letting Kane shoot too many times, and that's going to be dangerous.
Well, you have to take care of your opportunities. You cannot expect to extend the rally with Kane and win when you have an opportunity. And Daniel had one there, and he missed it.
Guys, we have over 800 people in our Facebook feed. We got a lot of...
That's even more than last night, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we have more watching on YouTube, and we have more watching the Spanish version on our RKT Facebook page. So we're well over 1,000 viewers
Hold it.
today, right now.
Side out.
So an avoidable hinder was called there. Probably a good call. I mean,
5 serving 4.
if you were to go back and look at it, I think Daniel was in the way of that cross court. A forehand setup from Kane. Daniel thinking it was a little high for an avoidable, but again, going back to what we said before, is you kind of have to set the tone with the avoidables and let these players know they got to give each other the space. As far as safety goes. Great shot from Kane.
Yeah, I think I don't think Kane was happy yesterday in his win over Andre. A lot of avoidables were called on him. I think he feels that he's on the other side of the calls these days.
Sure.
And I don't think Scott's like that. I think Scott is looking and making his call, and he doesn't care who it is he's making the call against, and I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good point, Scott.
There's another ball left up by Kane.
Yeah. Great
He's
hands
not
there.
killing the ball.
No. We have yet to see him in his full arsenal.
7 serving 4.
Fran Davis coming in to save the day with a Starbucks run here.
Yeah.
Absolute miracle for Ann Davis. Thank you so much.
So the crowd here clearly is rooting for Daniel. Kane noticed that early. That's why he was telling the crowd, hey, why don't you calm down a little bit? It's early.
Yep.
But you can feel every shot Daniel makes that's a winner, the crowd is loving.
Wow.
Right into the corner.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of reasons. Daniel is a charismatic player, and
5 serving 7.
fun to watch. Great guy off the court, too. Definitely a fan favorite. He's still an up-and-comer, and he's been on tour for who knows how. Oh, wow. What a serve.
I know.
Anytime you have Kane backpedaling and hitting a touch shot from 39 feet, you've hit a pretty good serve.
He's made some of those. He's rolled those out. That's what's the unbelievable part, that he was skipped that one. I like that cut right there. Wow.
Kane has had some great shots up front. Not a lot of great ones from the back so far, but all of his
7 serving 6.
touch shots in the front and re-kills have been great.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's a packed house here.
Backhand drives. I don't think I've ever seen this from Kane. Wow, the diving re-kill. You don't see that from him much either.
See if we can get that queued up for you guys.
So interesting on the serve. The backhand cut serve, a lot of righties will do that too. I think Bobby Horn does it. But Daniel went pinch. Kane's right up front. You know, he's got to go down the line.
Ooh.
Little touch of his own, huh? Wow. Wow, that's a good side out. I think it's 6 serves 8 on the head pen scoreboard. Wow. He just stepped up and ripped that short hop to the backhand. You know, I think Daniel needs to go back to that nick to the forehand. He was having much more, much better results with that serve.
Yep. It's also good to mix it up sometimes, though, Dean. Even if you're having success with something, you might not want a ball called skip.
That's a good call.
No argument from Kane on that one.
Yeah.
Daniel put his hand up right away.
I agree with you, Charlie. He is trying stuff, but every time he does that backhand, you know, that shot to the backhand.
Hold it. It's a replay. He's out of your way.
I don't know about that call, especially, you know.
Well, I think Kane wanted to rip it out of midair, and he should be entitled to.
I mean, he was 15 feet, forehand setup, and you know, I really do think if he took a full swing, he would have hit Daniel with the racket or something, and that's, you know, that would have been, if you're going to be calling as many avoidables as we are, I think that one was one.
We are getting close to 900 just in our feed alone. Once again, guys, this has never been done before, that people are able to watch the U.S. Open for free.
Wow, what a get. Wow.
Nothing but splinters there.
You know, and the crowd thought Daniel won the rally. Like, half of them started cheering. Kane making Daniel hit just one more shot.
Got it. Daniel's going to go up top. Going to be a setup for Kane. Wow. Flat rolled that one. Wow.
Yeah, I think there's about 6 hands coming together out there for Kane. I think there's about 400 coming together for Daniel.
Yeah. 10 serve 6. I think it's very important for Daniel to win game 1, obviously.
Yes.
Because Kane with the lead has a lot of confidence, and he's going to do stuff like that.
11 serving 6.
And just like that, Kane is
taking over.
Yep. You know, timeout, Daniel. It's a good timeout. Definitely a good one.
Absolutely.
So timeout by the players. We're going to take only a 1-minute timeout, 60 seconds. You guys start counting as soon as we go away. This is the U.S. Open, brought to you by
eNet Live.
Serving 6.
11-6 here in game 1. Kane trying to get 4 more points and take an early lead here in this final. Goes off the wall.
Kane going for a little too much there, obviously.
If
running
he
up
rolled
the
that,
sidewall. Yeah.
this game
I
probably
think the match
would have been
probably
over.
would have been over if he hit that one.
Good point.
But a good timeout from Daniel, and he's got to set up here.
Nice
Gets
down
that
the
point,
line.
so a great, side out and a quick point after timeout. That's
Yeah, that's
People
really good.
take notes at home. That's how you do it right there.
What I like about that shot is he didn't try to roll it. He didn't want to, skip it. He just needed to make it and put it down the line.
Yep.
What a get. Daniel De
Yeah.
La Rosa can't recover from that.
Nah. But great effort. You gotta make him hit one more.
Well, athletically,
11,
Daniel
37.
probably has the edge over Kane, I would think. What do you think? As far as
That's a bold statement, but
know.
they're both very, athletic and going for a little too much there again. And Daniel is clearly keeping the ball to Kane's forehand this morning.
on purpose,
Yep.
you could see
Yep.
it.
So lob serve over to the left side again. Kane
Nice.
missing it, leaving it up, and Daniel's got himself back within 3 points here.
Shout out to Wild Hogs Racquetball Club. They say hello to all in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hello, Wild Hogs Racquetball Club.
Wild Hogs racquetball. All right. Gonna have to look them up later.
Absolutely.
Nice shot.
What
for
a
Daniel. Yep.
bullet. Oh, my God.
Daniel
That-
within 2 points.
That
9
was
serving
39
11.
and a half or 3/4 feet, I
Yep.
think. 9
Long
serves
way.
11.
Side out.
Daniel missing that serve.
Yeah. A little bit short. Kane
Kane.
was able to get a good racket on it.
Back in the box. Interested to see if he's going to stick with lobs or if he's going to go with some drive serves here. Looks like a drive.
Drive serve coming up.
Daniel looking for a short. I'm sure there will be an appeal after this.
Shot.
Definitely an appeal on the
Instantly.
serve. Yep.
Instantly,
Yeah.
he.
Give an appeal.
So, we're going to have to roll that back. While we're looking at that, let's talk real quick. Once again, the IRT wants to thank MLG Holdings LLC for their support of the tour. Mark and Laura Gibbs, who are in the front row here today, they stepped up in a big way last season, and they want to encourage you to also help out, okay? And you can be a partner as well. MLG Holdings LLC, help the IRT remove the paywall. All you guys are watching for free because of that. So thanks again, MLG Holdings, for being an outstanding partner of the IRT. So,
Short serve there. Great work on that instant replay. Really.
It's nice
Really
when it
love
works,
that.
Charlie.
absolutely. Okay, so Kane didn't try to shoot that, went
Yep.
right back up top.
Yeah, he's playing the ceiling ball game now, and he
Until he
won
had-
that. He won that battle. It's good. Good for him.
Until he got a shot he actually wanted.
Mm-hmm.
12, serving 9.
Hello, Rob Blanton watching.
The big Rob Blanton. Over 900 people watching just in our feed alone.
Let's get it to 1,000 people.
Wow, what a
Great.
get right there by Kane.
He's there for that one too. Between the legs, the pass. Look at this rally.
Oh my God!
The no look.
And he turned back and looked right at him. Oh my!
The no look.
See, that was amazing racquetball. It was showmanship. It had shots. That was everything.
Yeah, that was great. Daniel with his first drive serve of the match. It's a good one. He wants 2 bounces. Daniel with the setup. Kane's there. Down the line.
Love it.
Wow. Look at
Perfect.
some
A
movement.
good foot off the ground.
The
Perfect.
movement side to side from Daniel is amazing.
10, serving 12.
10 serves, 12 on the head pen scoreboard.
I mean, Daniel is a couple points away from really being in control of this match.
What a get.
Yeah, it's amazing. Back in position, too. Kane with
Not
the
getting
kill
that
shot,
one.
though, yeah.
Not getting that one.
It was a great kill shot there by Kane. When we get a chance, I'd love to show you guys that instant
12,
replay of
10.
them in the front court, battling it out. So when we get a chance, we'll show you that.
We might have to send that to ESPN. I don't know.
We've already got one going to ESPN last night.
Yeah, we got to call Ricky Betts, the racquetball guy.
Up front battle here.
Nice
Daniel winning
down
that one.
You know, Kane went for the repinch, and Daniel was smart enough to say Kane is in front of the service line.
10,
All I
serving
have to
12.
do is go down this line.
Mhm.
Good shot by De La Rosa.
Lobnick again to the left side, up top.
Good play by
Daniel's
Kane.
gonna shoot this. Yep.
Ah,
Little
splinters.
too much there.
Yeah. A little impatient. He really wanted to go up. He should have went up, I should say.
Guys,
He
we're
had
at
it.
995 people. We're
I
so
know.
close. 5 more.
97. It's climbing.
Just share it, guys.
Please. Good play by Kane Waselenchuk. Ooh, a resealing ball.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah.
lefties really like that reverse pinch, and they can do it from a lot of different
13,
angles that
37.
righties can't.
Yep.
Why is that? Like, I see
Well-
a lot of lefties taking that shot.
If you think about it, the lefty is used to, 90-something% of the time. If somebody's hitting from the, wow, great shot from Daniel. If somebody's hitting from the back left, like Daniel was, it's with his backhand. And if you're going to go down the line, you're risking hitting it to his forehand. Whereas if it's a righty-righty, you go down the line on the left side, it's to their backhand.
Yeah.
And you can't do as much
Yeah.
with the backhand re-kill. So I think that might be it.
So
I
here's
say that
replay.
because I grew up playing a lefty. My brother was a lefty, and he does that kind of shots often. But he doesn't obviously have the results Kane Waselenchuk. Not Richie Bear.
Wow.
Nice pinch kill shot.
Again with the lateral movement from De La Rosa. He's staying in here, Kane is he's
11 serving 13.
creeping closer to this game, but Daniel's sticking with him.
11 serves 13 in game number 1.
Wow.
That's a great shot.
Gutsy shot too off a drive serve.
We need
13
3 more
serving
guys in that box. Kane at 13.
Folks, we've done it
serves
1,000.
All
We've
right.
hit 1,000.
Wow, that's great.
Never before have I seen 1K.
Ball's broken.
Oh, I thought that was a winner by De La Rosa. Unbelievable. 1K. We got the K.
That's awesome.
Thank you, all you guys watching.
Couldn't do it without you.
Over 1K just in our own box. I can't
13
wait to
serving 11.
add up all the boxes and see how many people are actually watching this match.
Kane with the forehand cross court. Daniel not able to get to that. Game point for Kane here.
First game point opportunity for Kane
14 serving
Waselenchuk. The one they say is making history. Here it is. Backhand lob Z. Daniel goes up top to the backhand.
Oh, man.
Bottom board, nothing but splinters. Guys, we're going to stay here. We're not going to go to commercial break. We're going to stay here.
Okay.
We have a couple of guests we're going to bring in. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I thought my mic went off. So we do have a couple of guests we're going to bring into this booth. I'm sure they're making their way over here now. So, all you guys in the box, thanks for, logging in. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for getting those views up. Keep doing it. Not anything we can do to grow this sport is really good. A lot going on here at the U.S. Open. He's right. Real quick, let's just give a shout out to some of our partners. Head Pen is not only the scoreboard sponsor of the IRT, they're not just the official ball sponsor of the IRT, WOR, USAR, and the LPRT. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online today at www.head.com/racquetball. So, guys, in the chat, you had a treat right here. Unbelievable. We're gonna get a special guest coming in. All right, Andrew. So we got a couple of guests coming in. We want to bring them on right now. We got Doug Gannum, the executive director of the United Healthcare U.S. Open, and Andrew McKenzie, the chief marketing officer from United Healthcare. Welcome, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Game 2.
And I'd love to chat with Andrew here about their sponsorship of the United Healthcare U.S. Open, if that's all right.
Absolutely. Take it away, Doug.
Well, first of all, that was a great first game, don't you think, Andrew?
It was spectacular. They were tough competition, and it's great to see it.
So last night in the doubles finals, Daniel, who just lost that first game, actually beat Kane in doubles last night in the finals. So it was pretty exciting in the house last night.
I hear everybody was hanging from the rafters. There wasn't a seat available. Everybody was packed in.
Yeah, it was fun. We have a big players party on Saturday night, historically at the U.S. Open, and leading into it with an exciting doubles final really made it for a fun evening. Oop, good hands there from Kane. Nothing new for him. He got the best hands in the game.
He's off to a strong start in this game.
Looks like Daniel's got a equipment problem. So United Healthcare is widely recognized as a best-in-class health insurance company. Of course, we're thrilled that you guys have chosen racquetball to help market your brand. Why does racquetball make sense for United Healthcare?
Well, it's a great sport. It's easy, accessible. Anybody can go out and play and then really hone their game. You also can get out and you burn hundreds of calories every single time you go out and play. And so it's just a really great way to get out and get some exercise and not even feel like you're burning calories.
Yeah, I think probably getting people to not live sedentary lifestyles, get out and, burn calories, lower their cholesterol, blood pressure, probably all good things.
Absolutely.
So it looks like
I believe they actually split the ball in the last game.
Yeah, it happens. These guys hit it close to 200 miles an hour, and they'll break 2 or 3 balls a match. It's a lob serve from Kane. Sealing ball from Daniel. Oh, that's a nice get. Oop. Kind of missed a setup for Kane over here on the right side. That was a pretty easy shot, but he left it up a little bit for Daniel. And Daniel did well. It's a short serve.
One of the first non-lob serves we've seen from him.
Yeah, I think he's trying to mix it up. Second serve, he'll always hit a lob because he doesn't want to risk a short serve. Nope. Yeah, that's a bad shot. You mentioned the health benefits of playing racquetball. As you know, my team has been flying around the country giving free racquetball lessons to your members. And, in every city we go to, they're sold out. And it's really cool for us because in almost every case, they're new players who've never played racquetball before. And we're introducing them to the game, and then we're also helping your members live healthier lives. So have you been surprised by the turnout that we've been getting around the country?
Well, first of all, we have to just say thanks to you because you put in an extraordinary effort to get out there and see a lot of United Healthcare employees and really promote the sport of racquetball. You've done a great job, and I'm not surprised that people are participating. Again, just because it's so accessible and you get out and you make it easy to learn and not intimidating. And so it's a wonderful sport. And it's great to see it here in Minneapolis for this U.S. Open Championship.
Yeah, we love it here. We've kind of fallen in love with the Twin Cities. I know it's a hometown for your headquarters, and it's been a lot of fun getting to know all your employees.
We appreciate all that you've done to get around the country and also to promote.
0 serving 4.
Thank you. So that was an uncharacteristic skip from Kane.
Short.
I think, like you mentioned earlier, Daniel primarily lobbed the first game and came up a little short. So it looks like he's changing his strategy a little bit, at least the first serve. Yeah, he was competitive, but didn't win the game. So he's got to figure out a way to score a few more points than he did the last game.
We we've seen Kane over the years have some pretty dominant games, and so it's nice to see Daniel really giving him some stiff competition.
Yeah, the hard part about Kane is he usually gets better as the match goes on. So the times I've seen him, have trouble in matches and I very rarely get beat, it's when he loses the first game. So winning that first game would have been huge for Daniel. Oh, that's an avoidable. So there's hinders in racquetball where you replay, but then there's avoidable hinders where you take away an offensive opportunity from your opponent. So Kane took that shot away from Daniel, so the referee awarded him the point.
I think you said last night in the doubles, because of all the players that are on the court, it really can get competitive because not a ball drops down, and so there are a lot of issues, hinders and interference, etc. And you should say you actually won the over 50
I did.
So congratulations to you and your doubles team.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm playing in the Geezers divisions now, and my pro tour days are over. But it's funny, the guys I'm playing against, Andrew, are the same guys I played against on the pro tour in the 70s and 80s. We just all have knee braces now.
It's like the senior golfers league.
Yep.
Still very competitive.
We love it. We love playing, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Serving 2.
This court is really spectacular. It gives you so many angles to be able to see the play, and you've done a great job of trying to get every angle into the camera's eye.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is that mic. Oh, there we go. We're looking at a white wall. It's actually a decal, and there's many fans on the other side of that wall that are looking through and watching the action. It's made by a Minnesota company, 3M. It's called Twin View, and it's perfect for racquetball. The players have a white wall to play against, but the fans can see right through and enjoy the action.
That's terrific.
Serving 2.
Kane's really gotten some momentum in this game.
It's interesting. They're hitting a lot more lob serves than they usually do.
But these guys are pretty deadly with kill shots. So
there it is. That was a timely comment.
if there's ever an opportunity, these guys know how to be able to take advantage of it.
Yep, any kind of loose shot, pretty much gone. So with United Healthcare as our title sponsor, we've got almost 4 million racquetball players throughout the country. And I really want to urge them to support United Healthcare. How can they go about doing that? Where should they start?
Well, benefits, whether or not you're an organization, a company, small, medium, or large, or you're an individual. We're honored to serve millions of Americans and businesses across the country. So anytime there's a question, whether or not you're a small business, we actually have an online small business store. You can go to uhc.com, or if you're an individual, has our benefits, and you're trying to figure out what to choose in the fall, you can go to uhc.com and get information.
Okay, well, that's a great and easy website to remember, uhc.com. I'm going to ask all racquetball players throughout the country and throughout the world, go to uhc.com and check out everything they offer, all the plans. See if anything makes sense for you, your family, your small business, your large business. We'd love to hear from racquetball players everywhere. So it looks like we got a timeout. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for 3 weeks ago signing an agreement to sponsor the 2019 and 20 United Healthcare U.S. Open Racquetball Championships. That is really exciting news for us, so thank you very much.
It's going to take us through your 25th anniversary, I think.
It's going to take us to the 25th anniversary of the U.S. Open, and we're thrilled to have United Healthcare as our partner.
Well, it's been a great partnership. We appreciate everything you do, and the money you also raise for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital as well as Rafa House. And so there's good work being done here, a lot of fun being had, and we're proud to be a part of it. So thank you very much.
That's great. I'm glad you mentioned our charities. Last night, We finished up our fundraising for this year, and we just topped 461,000 for our charities.
Spectacular.
Yeah, we're really
Well
proud
done.
of that. Thanks. Well, guys, we're going to turn the mic back over to you. Thanks for letting us sit in and enjoy the action.
Thank you so much, guys. Just so you guys know, we got viewers that are all over the IRT network, Facebook Live, YouTube, and RK2 Facebook spans. The numbers are climbing. Well, guys, we're back here, and thank you for our guests that stopped by. And let me just give us a half a second.
Good shot. Start up. 8
So
serving
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kelly Diesel back with my good buddy Dean Bear. Appreciate United Healthcare. Please give them a look. Donate, sign up, do everything you can to support those who support racquetball.
Kelly,
Good shot.
that was the most amazing news of the day. United Healthcare agreeing on to renew their sponsorship for the next 2 years. Guys in racquetball don't understand how huge that was. So we thank them.
Second serve.
Now,
Back to the action here.
yes,
8-2 is our score on the head pin scoreboard.
yeah, 2 serves 8 because Daniel is serving. Set up for Kane. Cross court pass winner. Side out. Unbelievable.
8 serving 2.
So, Daniel really needs to get into this game in order to push this to a tiebreaker that we and the crowd really wants.
Short.
So,
Dean, I would
Second serve.
love a tiebreaker.
absolutely. I think the crowd would go crazy.
What about you guys in that chat box?
Again, we're over 1,000 people watching live, okay, just on our platform. You got to add the others in. And if you add, there has to be
Hold it.
There
Some
probably
soft
has to
touches.
be over 1,000 people watching live. Now, for those of you who play all over the country, most clubs, you can get a couple hundred
8 serving 2.
in the venue. But in this particular situation, again, thanks to United Healthcare, we're inside the basement of the Target Center, downtown Minneapolis, and we have this wonderful stadium court, bleachers, luxury boxes, all good stuff here so that this event can be viewed by many. So next year, United Healthcare US Open, you better come, all 1,000 of you.
Skip ball.
Dean
Great.
Bear, Kelly Diesel, Charlie Pratt bringing you the action here.
Welcome back, Charlie.
I had the pleasure of sitting in the nice, comfortable seats for the United Healthcare.
Well, you
know,
took over
and
for Andrew's seat.
we just did a
We
little
did a
swap
swap.
there, and
Excellent.
I didn't want to leave though. It's a great view, and it's a comfortable seat.
We got to get
They
those
even
seats here.
they swivel.
Yeah. Andrew, he didn't want to go back to that seat. He wanted to stay here.
You know, watching this match,
It's getting out of hand.
well, Daniel's just missing. He's missed like 3 of those touch shots in the front there.
Yeah, had he gone back and actually shot those balls, we might have a different situation here right now.
I mean, that's his game, is to re-kill that nice touch shots, but he just needs to be making them. Obviously, it's
Yeah, but after you miss 1 or 2, does it creep into your mind saying, hey, maybe I better
3
shoot?
serving 8.
maybe. And he is here in the final though, so I
Yeah,
try not
and
to.
we're not.
Yeah.
Short.
Listen, I played 1 time on this court, and that's enough.
Second serve.
I didn't fare well against Tim Doyle, so no.
One and done.
Yeah, 2 straight it was. High lob back from Daniel. Kane shoots that. Daniel's going to give him another opportunity to
Ooh.
shoot. Oh, a lot of splinters from Kane right there. That was straight into the ground.
And you see Daniel giving him just barely enough room for that pinch, but at the same time, it was close. You got to do that. I know it's not easy to step in front of a Kane forehand, but you got to take those
pinch
types
away.
of definitely the pinch. You got to take that away, and
8 serving 4.
you might take one in the leg or the thigh or something, but
Timeout.
we got a timeout from Kane.
Timeout from Kane. Let's keep it right here. We got to thank a lot of our sponsors as well. The IRT wants to thank Racquetball Warehouse for the support of the tour and the network. Racquetball Warehouse is the industry retail leader in the sport and can be found online at www.racquetballwarehouse.com. Check out all the best gear and clothing in the racquetball industry today. Racquetball Warehouse, the official retail partner of the IRT, www.racquetballwarehouse.com. The crowd is getting goodies from all the manufacturers here. We love it. They're trying to see who wants Daniel, who wants Kane. So Kane was serving, and he called a timeout, right, Charlie?
Correct. It's pretty rare that he calls timeout when he's receiving.
Hey, guys, Charlie waved to everybody
right.
back at home. Our Mexican broadcasters right next to us, RKT, sorry about that.
So cool, though, having them here, too.
Isn't it amazing?
It's great. One of the many great additions to this tournament.
Absolutely. Time back in on center court. Kane Waselenchuk, drive serve coming.
Great serve.
Wow, whatever he did on that timeout was good. Maybe just a mental reset. Maybe it's a glove.
Sure, yeah.
Sometimes your glove gets a little sweaty. You want to change it. Come out blazing like that. That was a good timeout for Kane Waselenchuk.
Sometimes it's just nice to regain that. Wow, another
2 in a row.
Yeah, regain that. Get to 100% energy. Just get all the way back, and then you can come out and hit great drive serves. 'Cause it's tiring to get down there in that lunge, and hit the ball 170.
It's been a long week for Kane.
Oh wow, 3 aces in a row after the timeout.
Yeah, Kane had
That's
a
what
rough
he
doubles
wanted.
match. He had to take a lot of balls yesterday.
Yeah.
So we were talking about it. Is that going to affect him today? And clearly we're seeing he's dialing it up.
Yeah, Dan. So
the skip serve.
Skip serve called. Appeal.
Maybe going to be inconclusive.
Yeah,
I don't know
sure.
if you could see a serve when he goes cross like that.
We will check it out here.
Well, we have two options here. We can get this wide view that Scott's about to look at it, and if he doesn't like it, we've got a camera set up directly on the short serve line.
Yeah, but
So
it's not a matter if it was short. It's a matter if it skipped in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was.
Yeah, that's okay. But
So-
he's going across his body, so it's extremely hard to see. What do you think?
The only other angle that I have is just the short line. That's right, Scott.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Probably inconclusive.
I'm gonna go with inconclusive
Therefore,
again.
the call will stand. So Kane keeps his appeal, but it is a side out. After 3 aces in a row, he's called for a skip serve.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a betting line, who would have bet after 3 aces if you would skip. But they would win a lot of money. Right back in the service box, Kane Waselenchuk. 11 serves 4. Drive serve coming from Kane. So we have an ace, 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 a skip, and a short. So those are the last 5 serves by Kane.
Kane taking his time here. Daniel going to the ceiling again. He's just stuck with that the whole time. Great shot
There's
from Daniel.
the touch that Daniel likes. But he effectively shot that and rolled it out. So there's the good thing. He was missing those other ones.
Yep. Wow. Great view there from our director,
Kelly always
Diesel.
got the view.
That was fantastic.
Quick shout out to Kelly Diesel.
Yep.
You guys at home, you don't get what it takes here. Sometimes he just asks me to change the score, and I throw my hands up and go, Yeah, I don't know.
We have it easy, Dean. We just sort of sit here and talk and
Yeah.
drink our coffee.
Or Red Bull.
You guys are a pleasure to be around. You guys make my job so much easier.
We're not bad coworkers, huh, Kelly?
No,
No,
not at all.
Kelly, you're one of the best coworkers I ever had. But then again, I work for myself, so.
Tough
One of the
competition
best.
there.
Wow.
Point called there. It's a
Does
good
Daniel
call.
know that was a point? Because
Yeah,
okay.
he knows now. No argument. I think he was reaching for that call.
13 serves 4.
Kane is really.
Kane
I
wants.
think it was.
He wants to put his foot on the gas. He wants to finish and get out, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. After an 8-4 lead, he took a timeout. He's been on a 5-0 run. Daniel shooting that one. Kane's there. There again. Great shot from
Good
Daniel.
pass from
Yep.
a cross-court pass by Daniel De La Rosa.
I like these up-front battles these guys are having. They're actually pretty even as far as, their hands. And
Absolutely.
Daniel going for a little too much there, obviously.
Not
It's-
smart. Wow, that came off the back wall.
Wow, I don't think anybody thought, even
I don't think Kane even thought it. But that one's not
Yep.
coming off the back wall,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Was a perfect shot. Pinch rollout, Kane Waselenchuk.
2 points away. Let's see if he's going to stick with this drive serve. It certainly has been working for him.
Yeah, well, it hasn't hurt him except on the skip. So
Short
serve.
called, and we may have an appeal here.
Yeah.
Why not,
'Cause,
right?
yeah, he's gonna just it's gonna just cost him an appeal. Not a big deal.
He's looking at his. Yeah, I think he's like, why not, right?
Well, I'm sure he checked with his coach, Jim Winterton. and
He
said,
has the appeal. We're towards the end of the game, so
Well, in his
Why not?
mind, the end of the game. Daniel
Yeah.
thinks there's a lot more game to be had. But I get what you're saying.
here's the serve, and one look
That's a quick-
wonders Scott McClellan.
Well, we got a camera right on the short line, so
Look at Kane too. Like he's up there tapping the ball, doing his routine. He's not just standing there waiting for the call.
he's
He's
staying
re-
in the moment.
Yeah.
Back to the backhand lob Z.
Kane's there. Daniel.
Wow, what a flick behind his back.
Gosh,
Ah.
not a good rally for either player.
Big skips by Kane Waselenchuk right there. Uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
I like when he was running back, he kind of did a flick with his wrist, and I thought he was going to go off the back wall with that one. And
Wow. I'm
flat.
seeing a little bit of focus being lost from Daniel too right now.
I hope he didn't check out mentally
yeah.
yet.
It's been
we would hope not.
It's been a long tournament. He's got a mountain to climb here, and I wouldn't be surprised. But
That last shot by Kane was a hashtag flatty from Wayne
Hashtag
Antone.
Flatty,
That's what he was calling them, flatties.
it's a good one. We are at match point championship.
That
point.
was an ace?
Well, Daniel just didn't get it back to the front wall.
Oh, okay. I thought it was short myself. So, yesterday, Kane had 9 match point opportunities. Let's see where we're at here today. First match point opportunity, Kane Waselenchuk down to drive serve coming up. Wow.
Great. Yep. That's
There's-
tough. That's
There's
tough.
one.
That serve came straight into that corner, and you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Those-
That
Dark corners on this glass court. It's a good Z.
Yeah, Kane has to flick it right back up. And
Great shot.
good. Daniel seemed loose. He seemed relaxed
Mm-hmm.
taking that shot, like he was not in the finals of the U.S. Open. That is a good sign.
Like he was not down 4-14 in the finals.
Exactly. Like the game just started, maybe. Just relax. He's a relaxed type of player.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Why not, right? Give
Yeah.
this crowd something to cheer about.
I don't know if I
Didn't-
would have took that shot.
No, I know you wouldn't have, Dean.
I got to stay off the racquetball court from now on. That's it, because all my decisions are much different than these guys.
Here we go.
Second match point opportunity. Kane takes his time up at the front of the court.
Going for, I believe, his 14th U.S. Open title. Is that right?
I think that's what Doug said. Yes.
Unbelievable.
Readjust his glasses.
I
He
would
wants to
like-
be focused.
I'd like one. Be nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would like you to get one, Charlie.
Thank you, Dean.
You know, you had your first Tier 1 victory in Portland, so that was special.
Yeah, that was off.
A lot of hometown support, I'm sure.
Here it is,
Here we
second
go.
serve.
Championship point. Kane's there.
So
Daniel
is
with
Daniel
the reverse.
with the
Yep.
re-kill. There's our second one held off, Daniel De La Rosa. But what's not happening now, which happened yesterday with Andre, he got a couple of points every side out. You see, Kane's right back in the box for that third opportunity. Can I
So
wipe
Kane,
my glasses?
he's going towel here. You know, he's going to take every second he possibly can
Want to
to
take a
prepare.
second.
He's looking over at Jim, nods his head.
Take a second to thank Donald Williams. Everything you do, Williams Accounting.
Thank you, Donald.
This
We
is
like
just,
you.
This is just like, this is exactly what Kane needs to finish this. Is just a little extra time. Think about the serve. This is where he really thrives. Right here is when he.
I agree with you. Third match point opportunity, drive serve from Kane. Another short serve. Wow. Again, taking his time, going up front. Maybe he's enjoying the moment too. Lob serve coming
Take it
up.
all in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Lob to Daniel's forehand. He's going to shoot this down the line. Skip from Kane. Look at Daniel's body language, though. I don't know if he's just ready to go home. It's been a long week for him. He's maybe ready to sleep in a little bit.
Fight.
So just one more time, Donald Williams Accounting, check it out. Great match. They do a lot for our sport. Donald Williams Accounting.
Thank you, Donald. Wow, that was a shot I didn't expect. But here's a setup for Daniel. Two bounce get right there by Kane.
Tough shot from Daniel, too. That was not easy from
That was
that
a
back
flatty.
right corner. A flatty.
So at least Daniel's back in the game, getting a couple points.
Can't afford that.
But again,
Yep.
just not a great effort from Daniel, in my opinion.
Fifth match point opportunity for Kane Waselenchuk. Going for his 14th U.S. Open championship title. Drive serve coming up. Set up for Kane. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the books. The man is not chasing history. He's making it 14th time.
That's
Wow.
crazy. He's won majority of the U.S. Opens that have ever happened.
I was just about to say that,
This is the
Charlie.
23rd, and he's won 14 of them.
Yep.
That only
Pretty
leaves
outstanding.
9 years for
Other people.
Sudsy
the
has
other
4.
normal people out there.
Wow.
Crazy.
So
Dean, let's get some final points. What do you think about this tournament? Obviously, it's the U.S. Open, but what about this one specifically here at the 23rd annual?
this one is the most special one for me to date. Even not playing, but being here on the broadcast team, you welcoming me into the broadcast booth as the voice. I like it. I'm excited. I love the fact that we had guests stopping by all week. We had Charlie, we had Wayne, we had Fran Davis, we had Doug Gannum.
We had Leo Vasquez on the
Yeah.
mic for a minute.
Let's go to the court and see the presentation.
We got just a few thank yous to get out. I know many of you have got flights today to get home. First off, on behalf of the entire United Healthcare U.S. Open staff, I want to thank all the sponsors that made this event happen. Of course, United Healthcare, our title sponsor, all these great co-sponsors, and all these gold box holders all the way around the court. Thank you so much for making this event happen. I want to thank the over 100 staff members, interns, and volunteers that made the tournament happen. Thank you so much. I want to thank our host facility, Lifetime Fitness. Thank you so much for hosting the U.S. Open for the 9th year here in Minneapolis. I want to thank all the pro players for putting on such a great show the last 5 days. And of course, all of you, all the amateur players and all the fans who provided all the energy and excitement this week. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. I've got some special guests with us today. First, the Chief Marketing Officer from United Healthcare, who all of you have met before, Mr. Andrew McKenzie. And then the CEO of Meet Minneapolis, which is our host city, the Twin Cities, Mr. Melvin Tennant. So thanks for being with us. Andrew, I know you want to say some words, so.
I'm just going to echo what Doug said. We just really want to recognize the 700 men and women who played during this U.S. Open. It's spectacular. Not only that, but the men's and women's finalists. It was a great, great show today. 2 fabulous matches. And of course, our champions. So a big round of applause for them. Secondly, our co-sponsors. A big thanks to our co-sponsors. And I just want to echo again what Doug said about what it takes to put on something like this and all the volunteers and the huge effort that Doug and his team make to bring this event on year after year, doing it so well. In fact, we've committed that for another 2 years. We're looking forward to continuing to do that. Finally, just want to recognize all the effort and time that is taken to raising money for the St. Jude's Children's Research Foundation or for the hospital, as well as throughout the house. It's such an important thing that's been done. You were telling me earlier, hundreds of thousands of dollars are being raised, $460,000 plus. So thank you so much for that work. Finally, we got to get on to the good stuff, and so I'll just say, thanks, thank you all for coming. It's wonderful to be here in Minneapolis and have such great support from everybody that comes out to support this event.
Thanks so much. So Melvin, that's probably music to your ears. We're going to be in Minneapolis for 2 more years.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the city of Minneapolis, we just want to say thank you. Thank you, Doug and your team. This is the 9th time around for this in Minneapolis, and we're just so delighted that you've made us your home. So we just want to thank you for that. Because on behalf of the hospitality industry here in Minneapolis, there are 36,000 men and women who make their living in travel and tourism and hospitality. And were it not for events like this, a lot of these ladies and gentlemen would not be able to work and support their families. So for us, it's very important that we keep our hospitality industry people employed. And so to know that you've committed to us and committing to us in the future, we're excited about it. We just want to say thank you for a great tournament. Thanks to all the competitors for making this great. This is an outstanding event. We love you, Doug. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Melvin. Hey, how many people watched the Super Bowl this year? How many people watched the Super Bowl right here in Minneapolis at US Bank Stadium? And Melvin was one of the key people who helped bring the Super Bowl to Minneapolis. So pretty awesome, Melvin. This is a great town. This is a great town. I want to recognize Leo and Sue Clemitis. They're sitting over here. They're very quiet. And they get very embarrassed when I do this every year. But we're standing on the single biggest gift ever given to the sport of racquetball by Leo and Sue Clemitis. They did all the engineering, paid for the entire court, donated it to the association, and we've been using it all these years. So big thank you to them. What many of you may not realize is in addition to the money that you raise for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, they add to it every year so that we can have even a bigger impact for St. Jude. So really good people, and thank you for all you do. I want to recognize the 2 pro tours. We work closely with them, and the LPRT and the IRT are really the show of the U.S. Open. So TJ Bumba and the LPRT Tour, thank you so much for working with us all year. And Andy Kolback and John Scott from the IRT, thank you for being such good partners and working with us throughout the year. So we talked about the charities. You know, the players are going to win some prize money today, but they're not the biggest winners by even close. Rafa House, which you heard from yesterday, Rafa House, and that was pretty cool. They did this planking competition out here where you had to get on your elbows, and for every minute you were in a plank, people were donating money, and they raised $6,000 in about 15 minutes right out here on the court. That was pretty awesome. But Sal and Dee Percani putting on the silent auction out there. The Pro-Am doubles, which sold out on Wednesday night for the 23rd year in a row. All that money goes to charity. We have exceeded $461,000 for our charities over the years. So just an amazing accomplishment. Thanks to all of you. Can we get Kane and Daniel out on the court? And I want to invite Paola and Samantha back out. While they're getting out on the court, I want to announce next year's dates, October 2nd through the 6th, 2019. October 2nd to the 6th, so the same week. And we'll see you here in Minneapolis next year. So let's hear from our men's players. We heard from the ladies after the ladies match. We'll go with Daniel first. Daniel, talked to you yesterday. Great U.S. Open. Great entire week for you. Every match you played was great. I'm sure today didn't work out as you had hoped, but you can't be disappointed with this week. You really had a great U.S. Open. Congratulations.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Doug and all the sponsors to make this tournament possible. You know, it's everybody, each year, we waited for this magnificent tournament. So, I'm pretty excited. Yeah, honestly, I didn't expect it get this far. Because 3 months ago, in my mind, it was just so much stuff going on. And then be right here in the finals and win the doubles, it means a lot to me, and then for my family as well, you know. And then, of course, you guys. And then, yeah, I want to say thank you to all my sponsors, Procanics, Williams, Donald, thank you. All my friends in Mexico, my family, and of course my coaches at Kane and Daryl. And yeah, congrats, Kane. Such a tough player, you know. But yeah, I don't know. And it's really nice to see such young talents coming up, you know, on the tour, like the people from Bolivia, from Colombia, all those guys. It's really excited to see racquetball growing up, you know, and then I'm really excited. I'm looking forward for the next year. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks, Daniel. We love you here. All right, King. So, I had a feeling that you were going to play pretty good today. Yesterday, the doubles didn't work out as you had hoped, and you don't really lose on this court too often. So I had a feeling 2 days in a row might not happen. So I knew you were going to come out with a chip on your shoulder, and you did. You played great today. And, you know, I also noticed over the years, you tend to play better as the match goes on. So if they don't get you in that first game, that's a problem. Anyway, another great U.S. Open. Congratulations. And I'll turn the mic over again.
Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what. I love what I do. I know that. Yeah, I mean, 14. Damn. Man, that's older than some of you guys here. No, congratulations to Daniel. I mean, obviously, actually want to take a minute here and just thank Keith Miner. Where's Keith Miner? Can you stand up for a second? Stand up for a second, please. This, Keith came to me, was it 3 years ago? And he said he wanted to support me here at the U.S. Open and help me out. And I think that I'm speechless. So, thank you very much, Keith. It means a lot. I appreciate it. There were times when I thought there was a lot of things and people and everything against me, and you stepped up, and so it means a lot to me. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Winterton? Winterton? What can I say, man? I love it. There are a few people that I can say that have my back 100%. And right from the beginning, Winterton has had my back, and good or bad, he'll tell me right or wrong. He's always honest, he's always loyal. For that, I'm ever grateful. Thank you. Now I want to get my trophy, please.
Thanks, Ken. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our program for this year. We're going to take some pictures with these guys. But thanks again for coming. I hope to see you all next year here in Minneapolis for the 2019 United Healthcare U.S. Open Racquetball Championship.
United Healthcare is very proud to have once again been the title sponsor.
So, ladies and gentlemen, great presentation, great action all weekend. I love the U.S. Open. I'm about spent, gentlemen. I got everything I needed out of this tournament. It was absolutely incredible. The doubles match, the finals here. Dean, Charlie, thank you so much for everything you do. Charlie, let's get your opinion on not only that last finals match, but the whole weekend.
Yeah, I mean, every year it seems like it doesn't feel like it was a year ago the last U.S. Open. It's like these things go by quick because they're so much fun and they're such a great experience. And that's just how things are when they're,
fun.
Just, yeah.
Time flies
that's
when
life.
you're having fun.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's just another amazing U.S. We're just so treated with the doubles and all the improvements that are happening with the new broadcast, and you see it every year. It's just getting better, and thanks United Healthcare and Doug, the IRT, and big shout out to you guys. I was on the mic for 3 matches, and you were here the whole time, so well done, and just really looking forward to next year and just the remainder of we have a whole season ahead of us.
That's true.
We're just getting started.
Charlie, we'll see you in Portland. Do we have a commitment yet from Charlie playing in Portland?
Yeah, I think I might come out for that one. It's about 10 minutes from my house, so why not?
There you have
defend
it.
the title.
You don't have too much luck in that competition, though. I don't know what's going to happen there.
Yeah, not a lot of support. No. Yeah, we'll be there, and that
you need a place to stay.
That's another, that's another awesome tournament. If you guys haven't, you guys out there haven't been to it, I'm biased, but I really think it's the best Tier 1 that we have all season. It's just the crowd is packed constantly, and it's a great tournament.
Let me tell you this, Charlie, and I know that the last event we had in Maryland, you were not able to get there, but we've set the bar high, so you better let all those guys know that the energy needs to be up and the bar, it was a little raised.
Yeah.
But thanks you for coming out, and thank you for being here, and thank you for being you, Charlie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Well, Kelly, now just me and you.
This is
just
what
like
we wanted.
started. Maybe go to goodbye from the U.S. Open. It's not goodbye. It's see you soon.
See you
okay?
soon.
So send us off, because my thoughts, I gave them to you all week long, and I have nothing more to say. Oh, I have one more thing to say at the end.
So the last thing I'll say here, Dean, is thank you so much to everyone watching. I truly appreciate it. You guys make my job so much fun with your comments. You guys make it so much fun when you share it, and I see those numbers start to climb. I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys, you're awesome out there. Thank you, John Scott, Andy Coolbeck. Thank you, Scott McClellan. Thank you, Charlie Pratt, Fran Davis. Thank you, all you guys. Shout out to the IRT Network, our Facebook page, our YouTube page. Shout out RKT's Facebook page. They were doing the Spanish broadcasting all week, and we've done a great job. I'm talking too much. I really appreciate everything, guys. Dean, you said you got one more thing?
Yeah, after you say what you have to say.
I'm good.
All right, sign us off then.
You are watching the IRT Network presented by
eNet Live.